what's up everybody? Brian Myers back here on the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast YouTube channel. Today, we have a very special unboxing, not a vintage unboxing, which I usually do here on this channel, but something I got a little itchy and I wanted to have in my collection, and truth be told, Ringside Collectibles got them in and I didn't think I'd see them again, and I got a little bit of FOMO. That FOMO, fear of missing out, because these are the series 1 through 5, or the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versions of the Figuarts WWE figures that are no longer in production. So yeah, I just felt like I didn't want to miss out on this. Also, if I'm telling the truth here, I've never unboxed any of these. At one point, Zack Ryder, he got Stone Cold and The Rock from Toy Fair about 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, I can't quite remember. He opened them, decided he wasn't going to collect them, asked me if I wanted them. I said I was thinking about getting them. He sent them to me Lucy, who's Lucy, and I had them, and then I decided, and actually what really deterred me was when the images of these came out and I realized that they didn't really quite match up the genres, which is still true. Still something that I kind of quite don't understand. If I was, I'm not a toy designer, but if I was going to pick the genres of these, I would kind of keep it all uniform, and it looked like they were doing the Attitude Era thing, and then, I mean, this is clearly a mid-2000s Undertaker, so it just went all over the place. So that's what deterred me in the first place. So I'm pretty excited though, because I've never actually unboxed these. I've since gotten rid of the Lucy's. The only other note I had from when these first came out, I guess just from the prototype pictures and the things we saw, I thought they were going to be a lot bigger to scale. These are quite tiny. I'd say they're about 5 inches tops, maybe 5.5 would be probably my guess. All the packaging, or most of the packaging, is in Japanese, actually, if you can see. So I don't know what it says. But yeah, these are from SH Figuarts, which is a division of Bandai, I believe. So, let's see. I'm probably most excited to go ahead and open up the mayor of Knox County, Big Glenn, the Big Red Machine here. A lot of cool stuff going on with this figure. I like the different heads and the masks and stuff, so I'm gonna go with that first. Make this a little easier on everybody. This cane to me is what I would consider like a 2003 cane, right when he lost the mask in the first place, and I say that because he didn't. Oh wow, very cool packaging there. Ooh, this is pretty unique. I'll have to get this up in the camera. He is kind of surrounded in like a plastic diaper almost for protection. Okay, it comes right out all around his. I got some plastic stuck in his butt. Oh, that's gonna bother me. All right, you just gotta like kind of wiggle the leg. Got it all. Interesting. I wonder what the theory is behind that. So yeah, you gotta kind of wiggle the leg. If you just pull it, it rips it and gets stuck in there. So I'm still going here. Oh, see, I ripped it, but it's still in there. Okay. Let's see. Oh man. I think some is still in there. That's gonna drive me nuts. I'm gonna have to use like a toothpick or something to get that out. Hey yo. Take a look at the plastic in Kane's crotch. I can't believe I'm doing this on YouTube. Oh, unbelievable. All right. I got like, I'd say 97% of it is still in there. I can tell it's in there. It's annoying. Back to the figure. Very cool cane. I love the articulation of these. There's another reason I really love these figures, and I wanted to have them in my collection. The face that's on him is kind of a smug cane look. Let's see what else we got. These are all our head options here. There's a little bit of teeth in that guy. This guy's a little bit of a snarl. So kind of the three phases of it. Neutral, kinda mad, really mad. Here's the one I was really looking forward to. Pop that on. That's pretty awesome. It's a good looking cane. I'm interested to see, obviously, Kane and Taker are a little bit taller than the other three, so we'll see how they all scale out at the end. That looks pretty cool from the, like I said, the 03 towel era of Big Glenn. And then also here, we have a bunch of hand options, which is cool because for me, you gotta, oh, that's funny. Unlike a Mattel, there's no peg, and the peg is there if you can see it. Gotta go with that big goozle. Watch out for that choke slam. That's cool. That's the way I'm gonna keep that. All right, so far, very cool. Leave you here. Decent amount of accessories. Very cool for posing and displaying. Very nice figure. Here we go. So, I mean, I'm sure this is an awesome Undertaker, but like I said, just doesn't, the genres don't match up, which I think is a very odd choice when designing these, but maybe the person designing them was just going for the best overall figure and not so concerned about the collection as a whole. We'll see. Okay, here you go. Wow. So, just like Kane, whoa, this, I've never seen anything like this. Okay. Same plastic diaper kind of situation. There's the head. Those are kind of, I don't know if you can tell, but he's got like a death stare, if you will. Here's a side eye, which is wild. Here's the tongue and the eye roll, that's your famous Undertaker pose. And here's just the straight eye roll and a straight face. But look at all these have no hair. The hair must stay, which I've never seen that on a detachable head on any kind of figure. Okay, let's attempt to get this off without driving me nuts. Okay, yeah. If you take a less aggressive approach, kind of just falls out up and over the leg. Don't pull it like a madman like I did. Then, okay, success. Perfectly executed. I mean, this is great. A lot of detail. I love the tape under the gloves that stays true to Undertaker. The tats, very cool. This one might even be a little messed up. I feel like that's a little misplaced, that tat. The application of it, elbow pad looks great. Signature dead man hat, which rules. Very cool. And the hand options. So, unlike Kane, man down. Unlike Kane, he only has 3 hands instead of 4. 2 goozles, which is cool, but this is actually pretty cool. The signal, oh, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. The wheels are spinning here. The signal, let's see it. Okay, so the hair, this is cool. The hair is a little piece like this that goes over the peg. So the hair can stay with everybody. He's always got that, his little mullet. The hair comes off. I'm gonna have to go with very cool design, very creative way to make that work. I'm gonna go with the tongue out and the point, and you know right where that goes, right there. Boom, and he's signaling for it. That's pretty cool. Might even do the open hand on the left hand. All right, these things have already won me over. These are very detailed, very cool, unique, you know. Oh boy. I don't know how that happened. Very small pegs, not that easy to get on. Got it. And got it. I'd say these are like a hybrid of a Mattel Ultimate figure and a G.I. Joe to kind of become their own unique deal. A lot of extra parts with the old dead man here. 3 heads, 3 hands, and the hat, which I probably won't display because it wouldn't make sense. If he's calling for the deal, he's mid-match. He wouldn't be wearing his hat. Okay, who's next? This Stone Cold, another huge selling point for me for grabbing these before they were gone. Like I said, Inside Collectibles, use discount code MAJOR. Check out to save 10%. This to me, right here, is one of the most unique aspects of any Stone Cold figure ever, and that is exploding beer cans. I mean, that just rules. Obviously, that's funny. He was just laying on a piece of plastic. It wasn't attached to him in any way. The exploding beer cans is just such a selling point for me because, ooh, I like the way these, unlike most figures, these knee braces aren't separate pieces, so they won't slide or move. They'll just look good when you pose it, which I appreciate. Okay, then here we go. 3 heads, in addition to the head that is already on them. The head on them is kind of a straight snarl. Then we got Open Mouth, which I think is gonna be the guy we need. A side eye, which is kind of funny. I mean, I guess you can pose these guys like a magazine cover or something, and then kind of a straight, generic look. Gonna eliminate the side eye. Get into this. Eliminate the smug look. Put on this open mouth because we're trying to get a full effect. That means these closed fists gotta go. See a closed fist. See a closed fist. Very small. Oh, another huge selling point. Man, I don't know how to display this one. This one is too cool. If you see there, it's PG. Can't really show for too long, but the hands, there's some bird hands, basically, let's call them. The bird, pretty damn cool. They both can do it, and they both have a peg to hold a 6-pack of soda. Oh wait, now I'm realizing the bird hands are the only hands that can hold it because they have a peg. The other hands don't have it, they're just plain hands. With finger articulation, which I didn't realize was on the other guys as well. Okay, so let's attach this. Oh man. So the wrist peg is a little difficult to get in because it moves back and forth, so you really gotta kind of nail it. Give it a little push. Okay, got one. There's the other bird. Maybe I'll get it to the bird first, and then Mark can decide if that needs to be edited. I don't know how YouTube feels about that. I mean, I'm not doing it. My Stone Cold toy's doing it, so does it count? I don't know. Oh man, that's kind of awesome. If you don't understand the words that are coming out of my mouth, I always have a little bit of sign language for you. That rules. And then as you can see, if we open them up, in each palm are the pegs, which fit his Stone Cold IPAs, where you can get the hops and the pops. Wow, this is really cool. They're kind of like crushed I mean, the attention to detail is amazing. They're kind of, like I said, they're a little crushed, so it looks like he's really swigging away. Ooh, and the beer comes out. So you can stick it in the hole and kind of spin it and pose it like so it's exact. Man, this is unbelievable. Okay, and there you have it. I mean, that's not even really trying. And that looks awesome. That's like signature Stone Cold to perfection. Wow. Very happy with that. Let's get on to the game. The King of Kings, Triple H. Another thing that I would love to know, which we'll probably never get the answers to, is why they changed the packaging. Because Kane and Taker came later. These little cool ones are cool. If you're a middle card collector, you like everything to be kind of uniform. And then you get these big boxes for no reason. You know, same amount of accessories and parts come with everybody, so a little weird. There's the game. Very cool. Comes with a really good looking sledgehammer. And of course, the thirstiest man in all of wrestling. There's his water bottle. And he comes with only 2 head scans. Same deal though, I guess. You see the hair is not really attached, only kind of like his bangs. I don't know if you caught that, I just dropped all the little parts on the floor. He's wearing, I don't understand this, now he's wearing like a little poncho of plastic. It wasn't attached to his legs. Kind of like Chavo Guerrero's old ring gear. Let's see how much stuff I dropped. Maybe I only dropped 2 hands. Okay. Here they are. Of course, the signature Triple H of 1 tape fist, 1 not tape fist. Very cool. That expression's kind of like a stern, go F yourself look. This is the same, almost, that side eye. I mean, I get it. It's a cool option to have, but not something that I think I would need. And here's like a Triple H scream, which I think I'm going to do the switch on that because I'm picturing the old entrance pose. Let's see how this hair works. I don't know. Oh, wow. Yeah, so let's take a look at that. The head separates in the middle, and you have just the hair in the front face. So then you plug it in almost. That's wild. These are very innovative and detailed action figures. I'm very impressed. Let me get this back on the peg. If you like to pose figures like I do, like I pride myself on doing good poses, I mean, this is pretty great. And there he is. I almost wish instead of the water bottle, he came with like a stream so you could plug it in his mouth. That looks pretty great to me. There's the King of Kings. Not the easiest to pose. Here's one last look at that sledgehammer. Handle's a little thin, but not worth complaining about. Here's his extra hands. There's his open hand, closed hand, hold the sledgehammer hand, hold the water bottle hand. All right, and last but not least, my good friend, my training buddy, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, the most electrifying man in all of sports entertainment and Hollywood, for that matter. He's proved that to be true. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. Okay, a lot of hand options here. I really don't understand this plastic. So now he's wearing the plastic kind of like a skirt, but it wasn't really attached to him at all. Good looking fig. I love the, actually all these figures, I really love the elbow pads and knee pads because they're just molded on and they're not gonna move or slide on you, and they kind of just will stay put and look good for poses. Dwayne's looking a little lean. I'm sure, I don't think he'd appreciate that because he's a pretty big dude. I'm trying to think, what Rock pose, I mean, you gotta do the turnbuckle one hand. I mean, I feel like he's good to go in that sense. It looks pretty damn good. As far as head options, we have, oh man, let's try to get this out without making a mess. A lot of parts, a lot of fragile parts, so be careful opening these. You don't want to Matt Cardona yourself and throw something out. This is very cool. Not really fitting, because I feel like when I think of The Rock, he would wear sunglasses all the time, but not with trunks. So if I were to display that, I wouldn't really need it. The microphone, nice touch. You know, The Rock was always cutting those promos. Let's check out the hands. We got the finger guns as an option. Hands that open and close, hands that hold stuff. I think the fists are the way to go for right here for the way I'm intending to pose this. Here's I'm gonna beat the crap out of your face. And last we have an intense kind of scream. But for me, I'm down with this. This is cool. Get that corner shot, get that surrounding the camera shot on his entrance pose. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. So like I said, these are available at Ringside Collectibles right now, all 5 for steel. In doing this, I'm possibly even more upset that the rumored and I guess there's no real, I don't think there's pictures of it, but the 6 figure or the Series 6 was supposed to be Vince McMahon, and that would be really cool. It makes me wonder if it would be Street Gear Vince or Vince in a suit that's fully articulated. I don't know. Makes you wish it was a real thing. But yeah, so all 5 of these are available at Ringside Collectibles right now. Get them while you can, because once they're gone, they are gone. And I had some serious FOMO about this, but I'm certainly glad I got them, because they're really unique, badass figures. And don't forget to use discount code MAJOR at checkout to save 10%. See ya. Look, I cheated, but I did it.